Everywhere you look, someone's telling you how to be a man. Be alpha, dominate, take what's yours. You scroll long enough and you think being a man means being louder, being harder, being colder. You think you have to become some emotionless, ripped machine to be respected. But deep down, you know that's not it. You want to be real, respected, not feared, reliable, not performative. You don't need to be an alpha. You just need to be solid. Here's what being solid means. Your words match your actions. Your emotions don't control your behavior. People feel safe when you're around, including you. You don't chase validation, but you give respect freely. You're not loud, but you're deeply grounded. A solid man isn't trying to impress the room. He holds his ground no matter who walks in. This alpha male idea is a performance, and most guys performing it are deeply insecure. They think if they just get big enough, rich enough, cold enough, they'll finally feel powerful. But underneath all of that, they don't know how to handle conflict without exploding. They fall apart when a woman rejects them. They crumble when they lose money. Their confidence disappears when no one's watching. That's not strength. That's just a fragile masculinity with a six-pack and a podcast mic. A solid man isn't perfect, but he's consistent, and this is what he does differently. He listens more than he speaks. He owns his mistakes. He's strong enough to say, I don't know. He doesn't take every disagreement as disrespect. And most importantly, he doesn't need a crowd to feel like a man. You don't need to dominate people to feel strong. You need to dominate your reactions. You need to know yourself better than the world does. Here's how you know that you've been stuck in alpha mode for too long. You can't take criticism without getting defensive. You always need to win arguments, even small ones. You judge other men who are quiet, emotional, and soft-spoken. You secretly feel exhausted trying to prove yourself. And you're scared of being seen as weak, even when you need help. This constant performance becomes a cage, and eventually it breaks you. Being solid isn't something you scream about. It's something you show every single day. And here's how you build it. First, you honor your word, even to yourself. If you say you'll do it, do it. Even if it's just waking up on time and hitting the gym. Confidence comes from keeping promises, especially when no one's watching. Number 2, speak less, mean more. You don't need to constantly explain or defend yourself. Let your actions speak. Let your energy speak. Let your presence speak. Number 3, learn emotional control, and this is really important. Not avoidance, but control. Feel your emotions, understand them, then respond, but don't react. Solid men can feel deeply and still choose discipline. Number 4, don't compete, contribute. Stop obsessing over who's winning. Start asking, what can I build? Who can I help? What am I bringing to the table? And that's how you build respect that lasts longer than hype. And finally, number 5, build quiet confidence. Lift weights, build skills, read, take care of your space. And you don't need to post about it, you just need to live it. You know that guy who gets loud at the restaurant when a waiter messes up? That's not alpha, that's insecure. Or the guy who always brags about his money, his girls, his status. That's not leadership, that's lack of identity. Now compare that guy to the guy who stays calm during conflict, handles pressure with grace, listens first, and doesn't flinch when life gets hard. That, my friend, is a solid man, and that's who you're becoming. Masculinity does not need to be louder, it needs to be deeper. You don't need to puff your chest to be respected. You need to know who you are, even when no one's watching. You see, being solid doesn't mean you will never fall apart. It means you know how to rebuild again and again. So let the others chase alpha. Let them post, let them yell, let them perform. You build. You lead with humility. You protect without pride and show up powerfully. You don't need to be an alpha. Be solid. You see, our world needs more men like that, and you are becoming one of them.